think it's... What was that? Can't they read the signs? I think it's time I go back inside the quarry. It's been too long. No, I can't. The guys would never let me in. I could kill them all. No. No, that wouldn't be what it would want. It's time to lay down. Yes, of course. It's next to my bed. I will. It's loaded.
What? Oh, it's off!
Shit! Lost. Open fire!
Терминал станции 1. Связь. Срочное сообщение. От кого администрация, кому Боб Стенсон, станция 1. Получено. Боб, срочно подойдите на станцию 4, объясним все на месте. Администрация. Для администрации. От кого Боб Стенсон, станция 1, кому администрация. Получено. Запрос на новые опорные балки постоянно отклоняется. Спасибо за дополнительную обвивку терминала станции 1. Объемы выработки на станции 1 самые высокие за год. Вы все молодцы. Боб Стенсон, управляющий станцией 1. Отчет по станции 1. От кого Боб Стенсон, станция 1, кому администрация. Получено. Мы продолжаем получать неплохие образцы в этом секторе. Вентиляция отличная, настрой хороший. Инцидентов не было в течение 93 дней. Боб Стенсон, управляющий станцией 1. Безопасность превыше всего. Носите защитные очки. От администрации, кому всем управляющим. Получено. Пожалуйста, напоминаем всем, что носить защитные очки. Уже 4-й раз за месяц рабочие лишились глаза из-за вылетевшего из машины камня. Все просто, носите защитные очки. Если для убедительности придется принести последний обнаруженный нами глаз, мы это сделаем. Администрация. Падающие обломки. От администрации всем управляющим. Не забывайте, что мы работаем в карьере в опасных условиях. Мы установили опорные балки таким образом, чтобы обеспечить максимальную поддержку при минимальных затратах материалов. Это решение позволило нам сэкономить немало средств за все эти годы. Тем не менее, если вы или кто-то из рабочих заметите колебания или нестабильную конструкцию, подождите и посмотрите, не пройдет ли все само. Если нет, свяжитесь с руководителем, и мы назначим время, чтобы разобраться. Администрация. Ограждение. От администрации всем управляющим. Как и опорные балки, ограждения стоят денег. Мы установили их там, где посчитали нужным. Однако было уже несколько случаев, когда рабочие разбились насмерть. Особенно у станции 2. Обязательно напомните рабочим, чтобы были внимательнее и не опирались на ограждение. Некоторые из них проржавели и потеряли стабильность. Мы проверяем ограждение каждые полгода. Если вы обнаружили нестабильное ограждение, наверняка оно уже ожидает проверки и скоро будет исправлено. Подавать жалобы и запросы по этому поводу нет необходимости. Администрация. Предстоящие мероприятия. Счастливый час. От администрации всем управляющим. Сезон вновь открыт, мы ждем вас в яме, станция 3, на очередной счастливый час. Напитки мы обеспечим, а счет, как всегда, будет разделен на всех, вычтен из следующей зарплаты. Наличные можно не приносить. Пожалуйста, рассчитывайтесь количеством выпитого. Мы не хотим повторения инцидента с прошлого. Счастливого часа, когда Джерри разбился насмерть. Администрация. Ежегодный пикник. От администрации всем управляющим. Ежегодный пикник в этом году состоится у входа в карьеры при любой погоде. Можете принести любые блюда. Ядеркола будет представлена компанией. Если приведете с собой детей, пожалуйста, следите за ними, особенно если они будут играть у края карьера. Рады сообщить, что с целью предотвращения прошлогоднего инцидента мы заключили сделку с Робко, и они предоставили нам дополнительного робота-охранника, который будет следить за порядком. Администрация. Терминал станции 3. Связь. Срочное сообщение. От администрации Брэдли Рамону, станция 3. Получено. Брэд, срочно подойдите на станцию 4 и объясним все на месте. Администрация. Запрос на ограждение. От Брэдли Райана, станция 3. Кому администрации? День добрый, просто хотел узнать, как там дела с ограждениями, которыми я заказывал. У нас тут еще один рабочий чуть не провалился. Спасибо, Брэд, управляющий станцией 3. Отчет по станции 3. От Брэдли Рамона, администрации. Джон, станции 2. Со станции 2 до сих пор жалуются, что наша бригада замедляет их производство. Что бы я ни сказал, он просто обратится к вам. Поговорите уже с ним, он же знает, что нам нужно оборудование. Спасибо. Брэд, управляющий станцией 3.
When you turn up, you're dead.
Bingo.
Терминал Бедлам. Уборка. Вот ведь цикло. Все до единого сагасу. Для работы требуется железо. И Шлак отправил меня узнать, почему местные мрази не могут набрать достаточно металлолома. И что же я вижу? Те желтые сволочи жрут еду, которую не заслужили, и шепчутся о страшных тварях в шахте. Теперь я здесь, и этим мразям угрожает нечто пострашнее парочки диких гулей. Опять задержка. Последние две партии удалось отправить вовремя, но люди, которых мы отправили избавляться от гулей внизу, так и не вернулись. У нас заканчивается металлолом, придется спускаться глубже в шахту. Вот так всегда. Все приходится делать самостоятельно. Свет меня защитит. Повторение фразы «Свет меня защитит».
Station 4 are still under the impression that we are setting up a new station beyond this area. The standing crew you hired are convincing enough. However, do worry about the project managers at the other stations, especially Bob at Station 1. We all know he takes his job very seriously. His bullet point updates bug the hell out of me. My gut tells me we'll figure out something's going on down here sooner rather than later. Please advise.
Good job on keeping things under wraps. We've taken your advice and have asked the other project managers to meet you at Station 4. Stall them if they arrive before we get there. They haven't been told anything. We are very close to accomplishing our goal. Please be patient. You will be rewarded in time.
Nice.
Терминал рыбного завода Мекхра. Импорт. Июль 2077. Треска в среднем 125 тысяч фунтов в день, поставка стабильна. Пикша в среднем 75 тысяч фунтов в день, поставка увеличена по сравнению с предыдущим месяцем. Сайда в среднем 100 тысяч фунтов в день, поставка стабильна. Камбала в среднем 65 тысяч фунтов в день, поставка стабильна. Август 2077. Треска в среднем 130 тысяч фунтов в день, поставка увеличена по сравнению с предыдущим месяцем. Пикша в среднем 65 тысяч фунтов в день, поставка уменьшена по сравнению с предыдущим месяцем. Сайда в среднем 125 тысяч фунтов в день, поставка увеличена по сравнению с предыдущим месяцем. Камбала в среднем 65 тысяч фунтов в день, поставка остается стабильной. Сентябрь 2077. Треска в среднем 145 тысяч фунтов в день, поставка увеличена по сравнению с предыдущим месяцем. Пикша в среднем 55 тысяч фунтов в день, поставка уменьшена по сравнению с предыдущим месяцем. Сайда в среднем 125 тысяч фунтов в день, поставка стабильна, в октябре ожидается спад в связи с миграцией. Камбала в среднем 75 тысяч фунтов в день, поставка увеличена по сравнению с предыдущим месяцем. Экспорт. Июль 2077. Треска в среднем отгружено 110 тысяч фунтов в день, запасы постепенно растут. Пикша в среднем отгружено 85 тысяч фунтов в день, запасы постепенно уменьшаются. Сайда в среднем отгружено 140 тысяч фунтов в день, объем запасов стабилен. Камбала в среднем отгружено 45 тысяч фунтов в день, запасы растут. Август 2077. Треска в среднем отгружено 130 тысяч фунтов в день, объем запасов стабилен. Пикша в среднем отгружено 80 тысяч фунтов в день, запасы уменьшаются. Сайда в среднем отгружено 145 тысяч фунтов в день, запасы постепенно уменьшаются. Камбала в среднем отгружено 65 тысяч фунтов в день, объем запасов стабилен. Сентябрь 2077. Треска в среднем отгружено 145 тысяч фунтов в день, объем запасов стабилен. Пикша в среднем отгружено 85 тысяч фунтов в день, запасы стремительно уменьшаются. Сайда в среднем отгружено 130 тысяч фунтов в день, объем запасов стабилен. Камбала в среднем отгружено 85 тысяч фунтов в день, объем запасов стабилен. Сайда. Сообщение отправлено 23 июня 2077. Отличная новость, нам удалось заполучить договор с двумя местными судами, которые согласились поставлять нам половину от своего улова сайды. Конечно, лучше было бы 100%, но зато мы явно нанесем удар по запасам конкурентов. Сейчас как раз сезон хода сайды на север, так что поставки будут стабильными. Джейн. Выхлопные газы. Сообщение отправлено 17 августа 1977. Джордж, я уйду пораньше. Из-за выхлопных газов грузовиков у меня опять началась мигрень. Я уже сколько раз просил починить вентиляцию. Будь зайкой, закончи за меня черновик нового договора на Пикшу, ладно? Ты лучше всех, спасибо. Джейн. Что происходит? Сообщение отправлено 23 октября 1977. Сирены на улице все слышат. Кто-нибудь нам объяснит, что происходит? Нас не выпускают. Велели закрыться и ждать дальнейших указаний. Прошло уже 30 минут, и Дэйв Если планируешь зайти, будь зайкой, захвати мне ядер колы. Кажется, Джордж последнюю выпил. Джейн.
I recommend against hostile action.
Sensitivity of my sensors. Hostile sensor reading detected.
Odd. My scanners must be malfunctioning.
Our view appears to be an ambush. Perhaps my sensors need calibration. malfunction. Commencing termination of dynamic life form.
Nice.
Gone. Pressure on fellow synth verified. It was... Please stand still.
Got it.
Movement detected. Curious. Is someone present? Please, I was in error. No enemy hostile sensor reading detected. Sensors indicating the CLE sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment. My scanners must be malfunctioning.
Термостат. Сообщение отправлено 30 июля 77-го. Ларри, похоже, сегодня кто-то случилось, задел термостат и поднял температуру на целых 3 градуса. Проблему обнаружил наш специалист по обслуживанию во время стандартной проверки. Температуры около 18:00. Это уже третий подобный случай. В прошлый раз мы чуть были не лишились всех запасов за день. Говорят, на этот раз нам повезло и ничего не испортилось. Дай мне знать, если хочешь, чтобы мы прислали ученых и провели анализ нескольких партий на всякий случай. Ядер Кола. Сообщение про 23 октября 77-го. Джейн, прости, ядерколу я тебе принести не смогу. Главный лифт отключили, так что, похоже, мы тут надолго застряли. Если станет что-нибудь известно по поводу происходящего, сообщи. Недавно я почувствовал толчки, из пола упала пара ящиков. Ну ничего серьезного, в общем, обязательно сообщи, если что-то узнаешь. Народ тут волнуется. Дэйв.
Bingo.
Appears to be nothing. Perhaps time sensors need calibration. Hello. By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed. Actual. Targeting sensors fully operational. Hostile sensor reading detected. You must die now. Unit initiated. Critically damaged.
Movement detected.
Survival is stealth capabilities. Fascinating. Damage.
CPT protocol engaged. Down.
You want into Diamond City, right?
What? Who are you?
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
This place, Diamond City. What is it?
Oh, the Green Jewel? She's a sight. Everyone who's anyone in the Commonwealth is from here, settled here, got kicked out of here. A big wall, some power, working plumbing, schools, and some security goons are what make Diamond City the big monster it is. Oh, love it or hate it. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Let's go.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
What newspaper are you talking about?
Mine. Public Occurrences. And we're the hard look at the truth. So are you with us or not?
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, good sir. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
What are you two arguing about, anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
What is this place, anyway?
Why, this is the safest place in all the Commonwealth, with the strongest community and highest standards of living available. We have stores, doctors, schools, power, running water, and the wall as our sacred protector. You'll learn more about the wall soon, I'm sure. But I was talking about you. Come on now, what brought you all the way out here?
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
Who would I talk to about finding a missing person?
Oh, whatever you do, don't bother going to Diamond City Security for help.
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
Well, sure. And a mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
I'm sorry, I don't have time for any more questions. I'm a busy man. Enjoy your stay in our fair city.
This is ridiculous. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security always shrivels away when talk of missing persons
I've had enough of
comes
this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
Is your neighbor really human? Read all about it.
Hey, pal.
Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
The Institute?
You ain't heard of the Institute, mister? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again. It's all in the paper. Better read up before they grab you, too.
Who's gone missing?
Drifters, residents, stadium seat snobs. Seems every year or so, someone's gone. And we all know why. So you better be careful, newcomer. The Institute is out there. And they'll grab you, too. Like I said, it's all in the paper.
I believe you. Thanks.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, mister. So what are you doing in Diamond City anyway?
What's Diamond City have to offer?
A bunch of stores that yell at you if you touch anything, and a mayor that yells at you if you say anything. So it's kind of a do nothing, say nothing place. So what brought you here anyway?
I came here looking for someone.
Let me guess. That someone's gone missing, right? That's what I'm telling you. So who is it?
Who would I talk to about finding a missing person?
You're in bad luck. No one tries to find missing people in Diamond City. Missing people means the Institute is involved. And no one's going to want to get the Institute's attention.
You're a smart kid. Isn't there someone in town who isn't afraid of this Institute?
Well, there is the detective, Mr. Nick Valentine. He's not afraid of anything. If anyone's gonna help you, it's him.
What else do you know about Mr. Valentine?
I know all the adults who go there won't admit it. Ain't that the way it is? No one's ever grateful for the people who help out the most.
Thanks. You were a big help.
Remember, the Institute's out there, newcomer. Watch your back. Piper, you're back!
Hey, kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper? Ain't got nothing better to do?
Anyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his, her and her perfect hair.
Secretary, come on. I cut her hair myself, and I know human hair.
That's just it, Johnny. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. If you nicked McDonough with your razor, he'd bleed. Don't mean nothing.
The latest hairstyles from the upper stands.
Why buy just an ordinary piece of wood? A swatter is a
Buy and sell everything to everyone, except sense. No sense allowed here.
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad? That's a fairy tale, man. They don't exist.
Nah, I heard from my cousin. He knows a guy that works for him. They got a code phrase and everything. Follow the freedom trail.
The hell is that supposed to mean? You're full of it, and that kind of talk is gonna get you snatched up by the synths.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever. His ties.
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You don't get it. The detective, he's gone. Missing.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
He disappeared working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
Who's this Skinny Malone character?
I don't know much about him, but he's from Good Neighbor, and that means he's in the well-pressed suits and machine gun school of thuggery.
You said Malone's from Good Neighbor?
Yeah, it's a tough neighborhood. Northeast a ways. People with power there care about two things: style and body count.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Bingo.
Too friggin' slow to join the Minutemen.
I'm telling you, joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this place.
I still say Malone's weak. We caught that detective snooping around, and what does he do? Locks him up. Like he ain't got the balls to just kill him.
Well, don't let his new girl hear that. She'll start swinging that bat of hers at your face until there ain't no face left. Hmm? What?
I can't see!
Turned out the light! Here for the detective. Fight!
it.
Только для сотрудников. Купить билеты. Функция недоступна. Функции терминала по продаже билетов отключены. За дополнительной информацией обратитесь в системную администрацию. Объявление. Терминал не работает. Внимание, продажа билетов метрополитена для данной станции будет автоматически прекращена 11.02.77, одновременно с закрытием станции. По всем вопросам обращаться к диспетчеру станции или представителю Voltec заблаговременно. Повторяем, терминалы Парк-стрит не будут работать после указанной даты. Ранее выданные билеты можно использовать во всех остальных сетей метро Бостона и монорельсовых транспортов. Уведомление для сотрудников. К сожалению, вынужден сообщить, что ваша станция Парк-стрит закрывается по договору купли-продажи с корпорацией Voltec. В связи с этим наши ценные сотрудники будут распределены по другим станциям и отделениям. Автоматическая система определит ваше новое место работы. Вы определены, сотрудник уволен. Благодарим за надеемся на дальнейшее многолетнее сотрудничество.
got it.
Which one of you lost it, huh?
Терминал Волтек. Добро пожаловать, сотрудники. Приветствуем! После долгих месяцев подготовленных работ технический и научный персонал присутствует нового члена семьи Волтек, убежище 114. Как и вам, нам не терпится приступить к работе над нашими новым детищем, но мы пока не готовы открыть эту огромную защищенную дверь для наших новых резидентов. Как вы, вероятно, заметили, из-за уникального расположения для строительства данного убежища мы привлекли рабочих из других компаний. Переформирование станции Парк-стрит позволит сократить расходы на строительство и сроки работ. Кроме того, это идеально подходит для специальных экспериментов убежища, о котором позже будут рассказано в служебной записке. Однако из-за всего этого до завершения строительства мы столкнулись с большим количеством гражданских лиц на площадке. Ваша задача следить за безопасностью убежища 114, эксперимента и защищать их от любопытных глаз. Помните, болтун — охотка для шпиона, а еще каждый болтун будет немедленно уволен и подвергнут уголовному преследованию. Еще раз добро пожаловать, администрация Волтек. Конфиденциально для сотрудника научного отдела. Внимание, настоящая служебная записка предназначена исключительно для членов научного отдела убежища 114 и сотрудников с соответствующим уровнем допуска. Если вы к ним не относитесь, пожалуйста, немедленно прекратите использование данного терминала и сообщите о нарушении смотрителю или сотрудникам отдела безопасности Волтек. Спасибо. Отдел общественных наук. Как вы уже знаете, эти инструктажа убежища 114 предназначены для высокопоставленных членов местной и вышестоящей администрации, а также для их семей. Все резиденты знают, что будут жить исключительно с другими чиновниками, однако в разговоре с ними роскошные убежища были сильно преувеличены. Все члены одной семьи будут жить и ночевать в одних апартаментах. Прием пищи и водные процедуры осуществляться в общих помещениях, удобства будут минимальными. Кроме того, в настоящий момент проводится собеседование на должность смотрителя. Наша цель — найти человека без опыта работы на руководящей или правительственной должности, но при этом настроенного против властей. Из отдела кадров сообщили, что есть подходящие кандидаты. Лишив резидентов роскоши и власти, к которым они привыкли на поверхности, мы надеемся изучить их реакцию в стрессовых ситуациях. В связи с этим просим не подрывать авторитет смотрителя во время эксперимента, даже и особенно, если это может вызвать физический дискомфорт или нанести вред резидентам. Благодарим вас, администрация Волтек.
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that would go nowhere. Keep everyone on payroll.
Oh, I'll find you.
Oh, I'll find you. Found you, knucklehead! Let's see those
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry? Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off.
Don't give me that crap, Valentine. You know nothing, you got nothing.
Really? I saw him writing your name down in that black book of his. Lousy, cheating card shark, I think were his exact words. Then he struck the name across.
Where'd that come from?
Gotta have. Hack that terminal to open up this door. No lock on my end. You gotta use that terminal by the door. Ah, my knight in shining armor. Question is, why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb? An old private eye.
Whoa. What are you?
Told you, I'm a detective. Look, I know the skin and the metal parts ain't comforting, but it's not important right now. The only thing that matters is why you went to all this trouble to cut me loose.
My son, Sean, is missing. He was kidnapped. But I don't know who took him or where they went.
Missing kid, huh? Well, you came to the right man, if not the right place. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
Yes.
Malone's crew here used to be small time. Muscled out of the old neighborhood by bigger players. Until they found this place. Don't know what happened to the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent. Perfect hideout.
Vault-Tec interview number 03 for the position of Overseer for Vault 114. Interview subject, Benjamin Beasley. Mr. Beasley, as Overseer of Vault 114, how would you settle a disagreement between two of your Vault residents?
Well, I would obviously take it through the proper channels, assuming neither of their requests were against the law, of course. This is, of course, assuming that the conflict had already gone through all the other members of the Vault's Residence Council that I plan on organizing.
Vault Residence Council, you say?
Yes, of course. People need government. They yearn for it. I think it's a civic duty of every red-blooded American patriot to serve the...
Yes, I think we have everything we need here. Thank you for your time.
Oh, already? Well, I look forward to hearing from you soon.
Yes, I'm sure you will. Please make sure to fill out your non-disclosure agreement on your way out. Vault Tech interview number 21 for the position of Overseer for Vault 114. Interview subject, Kimberly Weiss. Hello, Mrs. Weiss.
How do you do? And may I just say what an honor it is to even be considered for the position of Overseer. Ever since I was a little girl in mock government, I dreamed that one day I would have the opportunity to lead a community to greatness. My teachers all told me I had leadership potential, and without my guidance as student council vice president, those bake sales surely would have failed. Just the thought of being able to organize and run this small group, to show them a better way, to lead them to a future so bright that they...
My goodness. Looks like we're out of time.
What? We just started.
Yes. Thank you. If you could just send the next candidate in as you leave.
Oh, of course. Did I mention I was head of my debate team?
I'm sure you did. Thank you. This is Vault Tech interview number 87 for the position of Overseer for Vault 114. The candidate has refused to give his real name and has only provided the name the Soup Can Harry.
That's right. I ain't telling you nothing. My name is the name I call myself, not the rank and number the government brants on me. No, sir.
Fascinating. Mr. Soup Can, would you mind telling me why you're distrustful of the government?
I've seen what they do. Come up the works with red tape and bureaucracy, take every hard-earned cent and use it to fund their Illuminati, Freemason sex parties. I'm a free man. I should be able to live as I see fit. My taxes pay for them streets and alleys and dumpsters. I'll sleep where I want.
Sir, according to this, you haven't paid taxes in many years.
I seen the back of them Abraxo boxes. Not for consumption? Don't you tell me what to do. I'll eat what I want.
Sir, you may just be the perfect candidate. How would you like to be the new Overseer for Vault 114?
I ain't wearing no goddamn tie. Or pants.
Hold up. I hear some of them coming. There they are. How do you want to play this?
The only job is to check on the prisoner. Why does that take so fucking long, huh? Hey, Dino, quit razzing that detective and get down here. Where the heck is he? I'll find you.
Something out there. Look who's back. Hard and loud, huh? Well, it's a job. Bad for whoever cleans up the floors. This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open. Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side. Hey! Your last stand. Help! Does. Ha!
Got it.
Say hello to goodbye. Where'd you go?
You and Valentine are both dead.
That's one way to get the cooler pumping.
Nice.
Shouldn't have crossed us.
Where'd you go? I've gone far. Even break a sweat. Not that it's an option. Got nothing. Just when I thought we were getting along. More stairs? Who built this damn vault?
You got some fight left in ya?
One you walk away from.
That's it. Sweet.
Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's, ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous. Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard.
Терминал регистрации. Пожалуйста, напоминайте резидентам. Первое, соблюдать порядок и построиться в очередь, незамедлительно переодеться в комбинезон убежища, все запросы задавать на общем инструктаже. Резиденция А1. Семья Линхейн, Шон, жена Марта, сыновья Джон и Митчелл. Семья Флаерти, Майкл, жена Джоан, дочь Элизабет. Семья Пресли, Дженна, муж Ричард. Резиденция А2. Семья О'Мейли, Майкл, жена Дженнифер, сын Роберт, дочь Эллен, младенец. Семья Бейкер, Ральф, невеста Сара, собака Спайк, не пускать. Семья Янси, Мэри, жена Эми, сыновья Джимми и Ронни. Резиденция Б2. Семья Мэдисон, Билл, жена Белинда, дочери Джин, Мэри и Мелисса. Семья Смит, Шон, жена Молли, сын Пол, дочь Стефани, младенец. Резиденция Б3. Семья О'Брайен, Кевин, жена Меган, сыновья Райан, Брэндон, Логан, дочери Молли, Анна, Кайли, Бренна, младенец. Тодд Гейтс, холостяк.
Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
What are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl? I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nikki. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out?
Darla, listen to me.
You're right! What am I doing? I've gotten all mixed up.
Darla, where are you going?
Home, Skinny. Where I should have been all this time. This is goodbye for us.
Oh, come on, Nikki. You cost me my men, now you and your friend cost me my girl?
My friend here just did you a favor, Skinny. You always did have bad taste in women. Now that she's not around to feed that temper of yours, maybe you'll see sense and let us walk. You still owe me for 2 weeks in the hole.
You smug, overconfident ass. Get out of here! All right, you get to the count of 10. I still see your face after that. I'm gunning both of you down.
We better get out of here, fast.
1, 2, 3.
Look at that Commonwealth sky. Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me, anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Just what are you, Nick?
You really don't know? I'm a synth. Synthetic man. All the parts, minus a few red blood cells. I got built, I got old, I got tossed. Then I opened up that little agency in Diamond City, and turns out people have plenty of problems to solve. Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean, and how he went missing. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
You said Diamond City, right?
Yeah, you know the way? Southwest a few blocks. My office is in the back alleys, with the neon heart sign out front.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
You're getting pretty chummy with that reporter, huh? Be careful. The mayor's got it in there.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Can we get started on my case?
Oh, of course. There's just a small clerical thing we need to clear up. Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but You deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Who are the Gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
Wait. Super mutants? What are they?
Big, green, muscles on muscles. In other words, hard to miss. I think we can safely rule them out.
You think raiders might have done this?
I honestly doubt it. They can barely organize themselves, let alone pull off something this complicated.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
You don't know anything about them? Really?
Some kind of security setting strips or blocks out those memories. And it's not just me. Any synth that gets trashed, left behind, or escapes the Institute has the same problem. Probably some kind of failsafe.
Don't lie to me, Nick. You're one of them. They made you.
Yeah, I've heard it all before. You were a freak. You've got something to hide. Blah, blah, blah. But the truth is, people smart enough to build something like me are smart enough to cover their tracks, and arrogant enough to throw their unwanted trash into the Commonwealth to fend for itself.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper across your face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
The man who killed my wife. He had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it. But that sound...
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
You said he lives here? He's still in town?
They both vanished a while back, if I'm remembering right. But that house is still there. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am. Didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9-to-1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off. Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? Let's see if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Sweet.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind. Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big. Nothing here. Did you check out that desk? Something's not right. Look for anything out of sorts. Switch. Button. Well, that's one way to hide a room. Well, look at this. All of a Merc's favorite things.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
Any suggestions, Nick?
What about dog meat? Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
Any words of wisdom?
Kellogg really is the one who kidnapped your son, and he's dangerous. But so are you. You don't need to be afraid of him or anything else the Commonwealth throws at you.
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. I want to see you and your kids safe and sound when you get back. Good luck. Anytime you need help, just come knocking.
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Not now.
Well, It's good to be back in Diamond City.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Got something, boy?